2 out of every 3 minutes you spend talking to another person is gossip. Not world events, not weather. Who did what? Who said what? Who's dating who? Who got fired? Researchers who recorded real human conversations found that roughly 2/3 of everything we talk about is social information about other people. You've probably judged yourself for loving gossip. Turns out, you were never the problem. Your brain was built for exactly this. Think about the last time you heard a juicy piece of gossip. Your attention spiked instantly. You leaned in. You probably felt a small hit of pleasure, almost like a craving being satisfied. That's not a character flaw. That reaction is measurable. Studies tracking hormones during gossip found real spikes in feel-good brain chemicals, the same kind of response your body gives you during physical bonding with another person. You didn't choose to enjoy gossip. Evolution wired the reward directly into you, the same way it wired hunger or thirst. Because for most of human history, gossip wasn't a guilty pleasure. It was survival information. This isn't a guess. It comes from decades of research by evolutionary anthropologist Robin Dunbar, whose work on human social behavior is some of the most cited in the field. His theory connects something you'd never expect to something you do every single day. And once you see the connection, you can't unsee it. Claim 1. Gossip evolved from something physical. Every social primate you can name, chimps, baboons, gorillas, spends hours a day grooming each other, picking through fur. Not for hygiene, but to build trust and alliances. Dunbar found something strange when he compared brain size to group size across primates. The bigger the social group an animal lived in, the bigger its brain had to be to manage it. Humans live in social circles of roughly 150 people, a number now called Dunbar's number. To groom 150 people the way a chimp grooms its troop, you'd need to spend almost half your waking day doing it. That's physically impossible. So somewhere in our evolutionary past, humans found a shortcut. We swapped touching for talking. The takeaway: gossip isn't grooming's replacement. It's grooming with your voice instead of your hands, built to do the same job at a fraction of the cost. And once talking replaced touching, it had to solve a much bigger problem than fur. Claim 2. Gossip kept people honest before laws existed. In a small ancient tribe, there was no police officer, no court, no written rule book. If someone stole food, lied, or cheated another member of the group, there was only one real punishment available: everyone finding out. Anthropologists and studying group cooperation call this the free rider problem, the risk that someone will take from the group without contributing back. Gossip solved it. A single conversation could spread across an entire tribe of 150 people within days. And a damaged reputation could mean losing food-sharing partners, allies, even a mate. The takeaway: gossip wasn't petty. It was the enforcement system holding early human cooperation together, doing the job your legal system does today, just running entirely on conversation. Which raises an obvious question: if gossip was that useful, why does it still feel good now, when nobody's tribe depends on it? Claim 3, and here's the pattern interrupt. Your body still treats gossip like a survival tool, even when it isn't one anymore. Researchers measuring stress hormones during conversation found that positive social exchanges, including gossip, lower cortisol and activate the body's calming response. In other words, gossiping with someone doesn't just feel emotionally good, it physically relaxes you. The same way it once helped calm and bond ancient social groups under stress. Your brain hasn't updated the manual. It still treats a good gossip session with a coworker the same way it once treated bonding with a fellow tribe member you needed on your side to survive winter. The takeaway: that guilty pleasure you feel scrolling through celebrity drama or texting a friend about someone else's business isn't weakness. It's an ancient stress relief system firing exactly as designed. Claim 4. Gossip is also why your brain is obsessed with other people's business specifically, not facts or events. Dunbar's research found something telling when he broke down what people actually talk about. It's overwhelmingly about individuals. Who did what? Who's trustworthy? Who broke a rule? Who's worth allying with? Even modern entertainment runs on this exact wiring. Reality TV, celebrity news, group chats, all of it hijacks a reward system built for tracking a tribe of 150 real people you actually depended on. The takeaway: you're not shallow for caring who did what to who. Your brain is running 50,000-year-old software on a completely different kind of world, one with millions of strangers, instead of a tight, tiny tribe. So here's what all of this adds up to. Gossip wasn't a distraction from real survival. Gossip was survival. It replaced grooming when groups got too big for touch alone. It enforced honesty before any court existed. It calmed the nervous system the same way physical bonding once did. And it trained your brain to care intensely about other people's behavior. Because in a world of 150 people, knowing who to trust could be the difference between eating this week or starving. Remember that number from the start of this video? 2/3 of your conversations are gossip. That's not a flaw in you. That's 50,000 years of social survival wiring, still running exactly as built, in a body that hasn't caught up to smartphones and strangers. If you want to know what other everyday habits are secretly ancient survival tools in disguise, subscribe, because the next video breaks down exactly that.